Hello and welcome to a channel update. I want to talk a little bit about this channel and about what I want to do with it. I want to talk some about real life, and I'm going to give you a preview on what's up ahead. So I'm kind of tired, so I'll record this in one session and I'll not try again. So if this is full of bloopers, I'm sorry, but that's okay, right? So my first video has 500 views and apparently I'm hitting a nerve, so thank you very much for that. I should actually be partying, but since I'm not good at stuff like that, I'll just bomb some UEF civilians. That's going to get me into good mood as well. So I have finished my university, I've passed my finals, and I'm now doing my internship. And I'm at least 9 hours a day in my workplace, and I'm commuting for around 3 hours, and that's why I don't have a lot of time to record videos midweek, right? So I need my beauty sleep. I don't have the most healthy lifestyle. I do eat my vegetables. I even tried some pumpkin lately, and I really hate pumpkin. But that's not helping so much because of all the pain Cybern players have caused me. So I need to sleep. That's the only cure. And I need time. So I won't record midweek, but I'm going to record on the weekends in bulk, and I'm going to upload it either on the weekends in bulk, or I'm going to give you like one video a day or something like that. I'll see about that. But I want you to know that I am a gamer, and I will promise you that I will stay a gamer forever. So some little work experience is not going to ruin my gameplay. That's not gonna happen. And part of being a gamer is now being your teacher, and I'll continue doing that as well. So you're not going to get rid of me that easily. I'm going to spend my internship money on recording so I can scale up this channel. And of course, scaling it up is not going to work without content. So let me talk about content for a bit. You have asked me to do an eco video. The last guy who's asked me that is StormTheFront01 in the comments, but some people have asked me via Forge Alliance PM as well. And of course, you're going to get an eco video. The problem is not that I don't know how to explain how to eco. Like, some players argue that this is a tacit skill, something you cannot teach, something you just gotta experience yourself and practice, right? But this is not true. I do argue that there are some very simple rules you can apply that are going to... Oh, Jesus. These are pillars. Okay, yeah, I hate these guys. Give me a second. That's important. Come on, don't mess up now. Pillars. Oh, this is disgusting. See that? It's always a lot of them, and they never die, ever. Even against a fucking strat. Do you see that? That's so disgusting. Come on. Come on. I can do it. Oh, yes. Fucking finally. Oh, I got all of them. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. So much better now. Okay, so yes, the eco video. The eco video, I can explain that, no problem, right? I'm just going to teach you about some competitive advantage you are going to get through various techniques pretty much. And as soon as you have that, you can eco. That's the idea, right? And some of this competitive advantage is just coming from you understanding the game better than your opponent, but sometimes it's also like a tactical or a strategical advantage that you are going to get or not get depending on the way you're performing in that very game, right? So with these advantages, you are going to create some space for yourself to eco, even on maps where land units can easily rush you, right? So this is going to be like an eco video for everybody, and I can do that. I just need some illustrations, like, I don't know, comic panels or something like that, because just doing in-game recordings on that one is going to be a bit dry. So give me some time for this one, but you're getting your eco video, that's a promise. And you also asked for a turtling video. Well, I don't think turtling exists. Like, this term is just like colloquial half with like some stupid dumb bullshit, right? But if you're trying to say that you want to play the counter game, meaning like you take a rather like somewhat inactive role and you wait for the opponent to attack, you're going to build the most efficient counter, and you kind of defeat him via efficiency and let him keep the initiative while you just keep up with doing the best reactions, then I can do that, right? I can teach you how to react to anything, right? And that sounds a bit like stupid, but like, you know, imagine you have a T1 base and I have a strat, right? I'm going to show you how to kill a strat with a T1 base. Like, you don't even need to like have anything, right? You just need to do the right thing. And that's the kind of stuff I'm going to show you. Or you don't have units and suddenly spam is coming in. What do? Right? Or there's an experimental and you have nothing. And you see it coming and you don't know what to do, right? I can teach you what to do even if you have nothing. You can still stay in the game, right? And this is the kind of, you know, turtling aspect, so to say, right? You are not preparing your base against attacks that never come. You just kind of are completely unprepared. The attacks come and you still make it out alive. That's kind of the idea of this video. And that's also how most people like react to threats, right? They don't prepare, they just react. And that's fine in this game, totally fine. And even overreacting is fine in this game, because you can still reclaim your stuff, right? Okay, so these two videos are going to be like some big milestones, I guess, because they take long to record. And they are also like kind of quality dependent, so I'll try my best, right? And you need to imagine me saying this while my house is on fire, right? Otherwise it's not going to be as dramatic, right? And it is fucking dramatic, all right? So I'm also going to give you the UI mod video, and I'm going to feature 14 or 15 UI mods in this video, and I'm going to explain you which ones I'm using and why. And I'm also offering you some alternatives to the most popular ones if you don't want to, like, if you try to be a little hipster or you have like just a very special taste, no problem, I got you. And I'm also going to talk about T1 point defense templates, because that's actually an interesting topic. It's just some wall segments basically, but they make a lot of difference. And this is going to be an interesting video for people who are like into details, right? And who want to really get an advantage depending on their playstyle in the first couple of minutes, which is very helpful in this game. Of course, I still owe you the T3 land unit video, right? And I'm also going to do an air unit comparison. Oh, this is where they have the good stuff. That's Mech Marines. So yeah, I'm also going to make a T3 land unit tutorial. We got that, and I'm going to work on this like air unit comparison chart I'm owing you, right? I have a land unit comparison chart. Some of you hate it, but I guess most like it, and you're going to have the same for air units. Because, you know, there are so many cliches in this game, such as, oh, Aeon has the best air, and UEF has shit air, and stuff like that. That's just so much bullshit. And I need to clean up, right? I need to cleanse your brains a little bit, you could say. And I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to show you some stuff about machine complex. That's a term from the Supreme Commander fan fiction. For people who haven't read it yet, I uploaded a link in my channel, and this is beautiful stuff. You should read it. And it also helps you in being a better player, really, because there are some concepts you can learn in this book which are very true about this game. And machine complex is one of them. And that's like basically being very predictable, because you think you do the best possible strategy and you think there cannot possibly be anything better. You simply do that every game and you become so predictable that you know, everybody beats you. And how to fix that, and how to deal with it if you have it, And how to like avoid developing that is something I'm going to teach you in this machine complex video. And I'm also going to point out some common rookie mistakes. There's some stuff I frequently see, and that's giving me like some very bad illnesses I don't want to talk about. Stuff like people ring their Hydro with 12 power storages and shit, right? That's so fucking persistent. Like, I press any button to watch a replay of under 1000 ranked player, and there's at least one guy who does that. He doesn't build any power, he just makes fucking power storages around his bullshit Hydro, and somebody's just sending a T1 bomber and kills it all, and he's out of the game, and that's just so stupid. And he still does it next game. It's I don't even know what to say about that, but I'm going to come up with something, and I'm going to shit talk it, okay? And I'm also going to make a video on how to not be afraid of the dark, right? This game gives you a lot of information about stuff you haven't scouted, and this video is going to be about that. And I'm going to show you how to tell what the enemy is doing even if you don't scout, or your airplay doesn't scout, or nobody ever scouts, right? It's cool, you don't need scouts, you can just be a fucking Esper, right? And I'm going to teach you how. And I was also thinking about like doing a restructuring of the Badlands video, because that was a bit rushed, I suppose. Like, I have a 1 hour video on how to play Badlands, and half of that stuff is about the first 5 minutes of the game. I kind of wanted to show you how to like stay in a game where you've actually messed up, and I've messed up a lot. I also wanted to show you some like general team game tactics, and I wanted to show you the build order of Badlands and the meta game, right? And all of that in a single video is maybe a bit much, and I suppose it can become boring if you're not dying to play Badlands and you just want to learn about it, right? Then never mind, actually, right? So I'm going to work on that again, maybe, and just restructure that, split it up into multiple videos, and cover the same content in a more interesting fashion for you guys, because quality matters, right? I guess you guys realize I'm recording in 720p, and I have these ugly black borders at the edge of my screen. And if you turn up the volume, and I hope you do, because my voice is good for reading out fairy tales for children, so if you wanna like make me sound like some, I don't know, Supreme Commander character guy, then you wanna turn up the volume. And then you're going to hear this this fan noise of my computer that's kind of burning when I'm recording. So I want to work on like better equipment, and I'm going to spend my internship money on that, but just give me some time, right? Right now it's about making something out of nothing, so that's why not everything is perfect yet, right? But at least my bomber is nice, right? Hope you like that. You're going to get more videos on like map tutorials and cheese, of course. And I'm also making some series about like introducing uber noobs to this game. Like, you know, many people have 0 games and 0 rating, and they just get kicked out of like, I don't know, 1500 plus games, and they think nobody wants them to be here. And that's just bullshit, right? And somebody needs to be there and explain them that everybody loves them and they're a cute, peculiar little dolphin, right? And the only problem is that they haven't had any games yet, and they need to join Nuke Games and All Welcome Games. And if they are none, I need to explain them how to host them and what the standard settings are, right? Because they don't want to host a game and unrank it and then still have no ranking and keep getting kicked, right? And apparently there is like some Wikipedia thing on something remotely related to this issue, but somebody needs to make a video tutorial that explains them that this is just about how this works with the rating system, and that they need to get started, kinda, right? And in conjunction with that, I'm probably also going to make a video about the rating system itself, like what this game quality index means, the, I don't know, 80, 90, 40 whatever percent game quality you see, how you should understand it, and whether it's actually expressing balance or maybe something else. And yeah, it's not expressing balance, it's expressing something else, I can tell you that much. But you probably want to know now what it is expressing, and that's my cliffhanger here, right? Stay tuned, I'll cover that in the video. I'm going to talk a bit about rules, because this game actually has rules, right? You can do stuff like this, you can hoverbomb, and it's not considered an exploit, but some people think it's considered an exploit. Well, it's not, it's just micro. But there's some stuff that is like obviously forbidden, such as like building under transports and causing them to like lose the units in them while they're dropping. Stuff like that is clearly forbidden, for example, and some people don't know, right? And I did link the forum thread about this somewhere, but having a video tutorial is better for the lazy people out there. I'm also going to tell you how to sign up for tournaments, and that you shouldn't really be afraid of tournaments, because like the worst possible outcome is that you lose, right? But even then you still gain experience, you gain skills, you gain contact to new people, you maybe find people who are also ambitious about this game and would like to have a training partner, which you couldn't find before, right? So play tournaments, but if you want to know how and how to sign up for them and stuff, I'm going to teach you. And I'm also going to tell you about the IFF feature of this game, which is a very nice UI element that is completely underused. And it's especially good for people who have trouble with contrast, right? With dark colors and stuff. You sometimes don't see the units if you zoom out. Like, what is that? Is that a strat? Is that a T1 bomber? Can't see it because it's so dark, right? Then this feature is going to help you distinguish the units. And how to activate that is going to be a topic. And there are some more applications to it than just dark colors, so hope that's going to help you as well. So now you have a rough idea of what I have in the pipeline for you guys, and as I said, I'll record in bulk on the next video, on the next weekend. Look, these are the kind of bloopers I want you to excuse in this video, because I'm fucking tired. Magic so ne. And I'm going to finish with the IFF video. Like, the order is not fixed, but anyways, you know what I'm planning now, and you know that I'll stay a gamer forever. I'm with you guys now, so I'll be with you forever, and I hope you stay until I kill this pillar, because this is really pissing me off. Wait, bitch. Maybe? Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. So, see it, and this sad commander is going to cry tonight. He's going to be so sad, he can't sleep, right? And I'm going to have some sleep now. So, see you guys, prepare for some videos on the weekend and in the next week. And until then, have fun and good luck in your games.